Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. My name's Jack. Thank you for coming along. What this is going to be, guys, is basically my road to glory. There aren't going to be any rules as of yet. Might chuck 50 points on, might not. Definitely won't at the start, because we're just going to go steady. So we kick things off, guys. We're on the web app. You know, there's not a lot going on. We've got the free packs. We're just spamming through these quickly. We get Koke, which isn't bad for a free pack. I think once the game actually releases, he'll probably be worth about 8k. Hopefully. And other than that, we've just got all this stuff, just all on the transfer list. Gonna sell everything, because what you want to do at the start is get coins in your account. There's no point having stuff sitting around if you're not going to use it. And kits and that, rubbish. Absolute rubbish. So just get those out, try and sell them. If you can't, quick sell them. Again, same with everything else. I was keeping Beckham in there, of course, because of the squad building challenge that I saw in beta for the, what do you call it? Purple and pink Giovinco? Let's call it a Barney card. Fuck it. The Barney Giovinco. And I was right. They had that squad building challenge still in there. Again, we get another pack, nothing super exciting. Janssen's probably the best thing in there, most valuable, you know, BPL strikers. They're always kind of pricey at the start of the game. And we carry on, and again, these are just bronze packs. Just utter trash. But now with the squad building challenge, they at least have some sort of value to you. And who do we get in loan? Teddy Sheringham. Of course we get Teddy Sheringham. We get the shittest, one of the shittest legends going. What a fucking surprise. And it obviously I was then moving on to got a lot of English, which I wasn't too unhappy with, even though they're shit. Still, you know, they are bronzes. But at least that gives me some sort of scope for a bit of chemistry, if nothing else. Having a little play around with the team here, just to see what we can get going, and, you know, there's not a whole lot. We've got 18 coins in the bank. Who the fuck are we going to buy for 18 coins? Your guess is as good as mine. And we're just going through, and I realise I don't really have a lot at this point. Yeah, that's kind of the best thing I can do. Of course, complete fucking amateur, new to all this. Tab out into that. And then I go for, instead of chemistry, my best possible team of what players I can get in. And again, got a hyperlink, which was, yay, hyperlink between two shit players in the Bundesliga. You can never say no to that, can you? And kind of like this team wasn't shaping up too nicely. I mean, look at that. Who's going to use that? With the exception of Koke. That is a terrible team. Even Teddy Sheringham is dragging that team down. Like, quite a lot. And at this point, I was kind of like, yeah, there's no point in any of those. So I'll get building my team I built on Foothead as a starter team. All non-rares. All go for their lowest possible bin. It's a good place to start with their lowest possible bin, especially now with these squad building challenges. Because once these players run out, you can just chuck them in one of those, get a free pack, or just quick sell, and then buy the players again for, you know, 350 coins, 300 coins. Which is, I mean, this team cost me all in 4,000 coins. And it's not a bad little team. It's nothing super exciting, obviously. But it wasn't horrible. And then finally, off with the web app. Early access. Here we go. Look at those 3 kits. As soon as I saw these kits, I instantly regretted buying the fucking super ultra mega nerdy, whatever you bloody want to call it, deluxe edition. Because they were shit. Those are some of the worst kits I've ever seen. But, going to use them. Exclusivity. One thing I didn't show you is I started trading. I sold all my stuff, obviously. And then I went out and bought a couple of Abel Hernandez's. I decided that for this year in the web app, my trading strategy at the start of the game at least is going to be targeting BPL strikers, picking them up on bid and then selling them for more. Abel Hernandez is someone I've actually found really good to do it with. because you can kind of, if you're lucky, get for 1,300 coins, normally 1,400, and he goes on bin for up to 1,800 coins, so that's an easy, after tax, what, 300 coins? It's not a lot, but at the start, it helps just get you going. Again, we've got some more free packs from this super duper mega deluxe, whatever you want to call it, edition, with a little bit of glitter on top. Everything onto the transfer list straight away. You know, there's no point. I'm not going to use any of these players at the start. They're not good enough. They're not the players I'm interested in. You know, a story there. He's not a bad pull. Decent pace, good defending, decent physical. That left back was actually someone I'd put in a starter squad, but then scrapped that. So that wasn't bad. Again, everything just on the transfer list. Anyone that can't go in a squad building challenge, transfer list. And that would be my advice. Everyone straight on the transfer list. And if they don't sell the first time round, look at your squad building challenges. See if you can use them in that. If not, you know, you can discard them. But there's always that gold upgrade. I mean, I can't remember if it's repeatable or not. But you just chuck your shitty golds in for a chance at better golds. And we get Rudiger. Not bad. Not too shabby. He's been downgraded. Or has he? I can't remember. I think he might be the same rating, but he's not bad. He's actually quite a decent little player. From a 2-player pack, I think I went on to sell him for a couple of thousand coins. And hey, again, the super duper mega deluxe edition paying off. 2 team of the week loan players. Probably the 2 fucking worst. My word. What is that about? My luck is terrible. And then here we get Marco Reus as our special loan player for 8 games. 8 games is not too shabby. There you go, I'm not showing you my security question because I'm not a complete idiot. And here we go, we just, again, listing everything up, seeing what will sell. I didn't have high hopes for these are all like discard value players at best. But you can list them up, try and get a few coins out of them. It's better than nothing at the end of the day, it's better than discarding them. You'll get a little bit more out of it. This guy, never heard of him. Wasn't surprised he doesn't go for anything. Chemistry styles. Chemistry styles there's been a lot of debate on recently. People saying you get like plus, because EA have released the stats of chemistry styles where a hunter will give you like 15 pace and 15 shooting. Points. They don't say stats and they won't show it in game. Which is why I disagree with what everyone believes. I don't believe it's 1 point equals 1 stat. That's not how it works. I think that 15 points equals a 1.5 increase to those stats. Because how can they possibly give you plus 15 on like pace and shooting? What's the point in informs? EA aren't stupid. They're a company, they're one of the most profitable gaming franchises in the world. You know, they make so much money. They're not gonna basically make informs irrelevant so people won't spend money on packs. That's just my 2 cents on it. And then, you know, catalogue. I cannot stress how important the catalogue is at the start of the game. Go out, get everything you can. Get it all. The coin rewards stack. Unlock the 1,000 ones first, leave the 200 ones till last. Get all your loan players, get everything. If you can't afford all of it, get someone to gift it to you. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's half the price. If you can't, I mean, I've been playing FIFA for years now, so I've got like an unlimited amount of points. It doesn't matter for me. But just get everything. Make sure you get the 200 coins, pick them up last, because you don't want them taking up your time. And all the loan stuff, here we go. Contracts again, 99 contracts. Who the fuck am I going to use that on? Eder? Why would I want Eder for 99 games? He's my starting striker. I don't even know who Eder plays for. They don't want him for 99 games. He's that bad. So these contracts, bang, straight on the transfer list again. But all those loan players are certainly going to come in handy. Eventually. You know, we'll have a good way to use them. And it'll be pretty tasty. Just checking out the draft there, I heard rumours it was now 7,500 coins. Of course, in the community, the rumours turn out to be bullshit. What a surprise. Who'd have thunk it? And I was looking at the, what's it called? Foot Champions. And I was like, there's a tournament that closes in a day. I could get in that. But then I had a look at my team. I was like, no, because I know the people in there will have been dropping FIFA points already and will have pretty tasty teams. Yeah, just time to spam through the manager task again. More packs, more coins. The more you can generate at the start of the game and invest and trade, the more you will benefit later on. And so I was just spamming through these manager tasks. They're not engaging or interesting. They're good if you're new to the game, I suppose. That animation, by the way, coins going up to your balance. Nice little touchy, eh? Nice little touch. And then, here you go, change formation. Like, what? Why is that a manager task? Who is this for? Who doesn't know how to do this? I understand people are new to the game. But even so, you know how to change a formation. And there we go. Woo! Contract. Again, back on the transfer market. Hey! That little animation gets me every time. And then I was just going through that, and the squad building challenges, I did some actually, because if you don't know, you can do them on the companion app on your phone, which means you're not using up your early access time, which is just a fantastic little loophole that I don't think EA intended for, but it's still brilliant. And I did a couple of them. I got like the bronze packs, silver pack, shit, you know, more shit, but more players to go in your club that you can use for other squad building challenges, which is the only good thing about them. You know, I'm just kind of having a look at what players I've got and what rewards I can potentially get. EA Access one, for anyone that hasn't realised, if you do have EA Access, has a time limit on it, 5 days. So be aware of that. You need to get that done before EA Access expires, basically, or you're going to miss out on the kit and the free pack, which would be a shame. Yeah, I'm looking at this kit. I'm looking at this kit. Fucking hell. You can tell I'm new. This squad building challenge, and I'm kind of like, I'm chucking in silvers, and I'm like, no, why? I don't want to use silvers. Try and get rid of, in squad building challenges, your lowest rated players, the ones that are worse, the ones that are from terrible leagues, that are hard to link up, that are low rated, and then you'll be better off, basically, because they're so hard to link, you're not going to get them in anything else. Like, he's a BPL right back. I was like, yeah, I'll get him out, because he might have a little bit of value come in the future. You don't know what EA are going to chuck in these squad building challenges. Could be something BPL bronze. But again, if it's not, he's Scottish and BPL. He's going to be easier to link than, although Italian's a better nation. I think that guy I had, that I replaced him with, was in the Serie B, or what's it called now, because EA don't have the rights. The old Calcio Calculator Serie or something shit. There we go, we're just spamming through the free packs again. Again, more free stuff, you know. I was considering sending this all to the transfer list, but I don't think anyone's buying silver contracts or fitness at the moment. Anua, fucking Anua, starter team, he's a tank. Seamus Coleman again, not too shabby, and look at that, 1,500 coins in a lone player pack. It's a fucking result, absolute result. Can't believe it. Verminator, how is he still rated 81? He's played about 2 games in the last 3 years. Kudos to him though. He's picked up like what, 3 titles in the Champions League? That's goals. That is footballer goals. Sitting on the bench, winning all the leagues and titles. Again, we're going back to Abel Hernandez, because these BPL strikers just have value. They're good for trading, in my opinion, because you get a lot of noobs who go for the BPL. BPL is not the place to build your starter team. And I was just chucking out bids here, you know. I put on 1,400 initially, and I was worried I was going to get bid out, so I went to 1,500, chucked out a couple of bids, see how that goes, and that's where we'll end it. So guys, if you have enjoyed it, I don't know why you would have, I think it's been pretty boring, but it is the start of the game. Drop me a sub. I'm going to upload this daily. I'm looking, realistically, to get out at least 300 episodes this year. This is a series I want to run for a long time. So, yeah. thanks for everything, and I will talk to you later.